most annoying side characters by Wurdie. I know this gonna be another W video. It's by Wurdie, of course. But let's get into this video. Let's get in.
Side characters, alright? Some of them are really loved by the masses, but of course, a lot of side characters are annoying, hence why they're side characters. I'm sure some of you can think of side characters that you believe deserved more
Side characters that was annoying. What?
screen time, but today we're talking about the opposite. Side characters that shouldn't have been on screen at all. They should not have made an appearance in the series, and people that I'm considering side characters are people that just don't really have that much of a role, or just a character that has a major role in like a one-off episode. And we're gonna start with Scrappy Doo. Okay, Scrappy Doo was just annoying as hell. Like, he didn't even need to be in Scooby-Doo. He doesn't add anything to the show at all. And when people think annoying characters, Scrappy Doo is practically an icon.
Okay,
and he thought he was so tough trying to take on these villains, but he never took into account the massive size difference. Like, this dude is a couple inches tall trying to talk a big game. He would talk shit to every villain that pulled up on him. And obviously, he was not winning that fight in the first place, so I don't even know why he opened his mouth. And now, obviously, a lot of people found Scrappy Doo annoying, so according to the Scrappy Doo wiki, how the hell does that even exist? The character was completely retired from the franchise in 1988 with no explanation as to where he went. Now, Scrappy Doo, he's annoying, but honestly, it's not that bad to the point where I think he'd have to be removed from the show. What's garbage is that new Velma show. Like, I don't even know why they decided to make that shit. I would much rather watch a Scrappy Doo spin-off than that. Frankly, I think we all know why this dude was a side character. He was one of the most peculiar characters in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's the best way to describe him. Like, first of all, who is getting this up close?
I hate him.
Impersonal. He's just always on some creepy antics. Like, one time he wanted to show Greg his quote-unquote secret freckle. Like, who does that, bro?
We do know the best character in Diary of a Wimpy Kid is my nigga Riley. Come on,
what the like, he's that one weird kid in school that nobody wants to talk to. I mean, he has his own made-up language, for God's sake. There was one time Greg invited him to a sleepover for some reason. Like, who is inviting this kid to a sleepover?
And that was Pete Books, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I didn't know what read, like, I didn't read all of them. I read probably like 90% of them.
He's the last person pulling up to the function. This dude was spurging out so much that he was chasing Greg with a booger. Then obviously for the rest of the night, Greg locks himself in the bathroom and sleeps in the bathtub. And I think everybody...
That's PTSD. He was that scared. He slept in the bathtub because of that booger. Yeah, get that nigga out here.
Everybody can universally agree that that was the best course of action. And how Fregley apologized to Greg is he gave him a piece of paper that says, "Dear Gregory, I'm very sorry I chased you with a booger on my finger."
No, like, if you chase me with a booger, I'm just gonna have to hit you with this.
Here, I put it on this paper so you can get me back. Who does that? Who's putting a booger on a piece of paper? No wonder this dude didn't have any friends. Like, it just makes sense now. He's probably one of the worst side characters on this list. Nobody liked him. Like, I don't recall anybody being like, Fregley needed more screen time. He was just a sleeper pick. No one is saying that. Bubble Bass. Okay, first of all, this dude's voice is annoying. This dude's voice is annoying. I liked him. Like, I don't recall anybody being like, Fregley needed more screen time. He was just a sleeper pick. No one is saying that. Bubble Bass.
I mean, like, just hear me out. Just hear me out. You know, just put a bag over him, and you like just drunk in the middle of the night. You won't say. You won't be able to tell that's a bag. I'm just saying there. I'm not saying I would do it, because I wouldn't do it.
Okay, first of all, this dude's voice is annoying.
I'll
could
take a
do
double triple bossy deluxe on a raft.
And second of all, he is pretty much
he
the
was annoying.
ideal build of a Discord mod. I'm pretty sure he appeared in my video as like ugliest cartoon characters. He was there for a reason. Bubble Bass is the ideal mod. All I remember about him is he had this big ass order at the Krusty Krab. And some of you might be like, oh, what's so bad about that? Bubble Bass has got his own order, the Bubble Bass Burger. Well, this is what his order looks like in real life. Like, how does somebody eat that without getting a heart attack afterward? And his order is mad
I mean, come on, but look at him. Look at, he can eat it. That's why it's named after him. He can eat it. So like, does it really matter?
Like, how does somebody eat that without getting a heart attack afterward? And his order is mad specific.
Look, Raw Wave can eat it. Days Once can eat it. Patrick can eat it. You know, a lot of niggas. T Grizzly can eat it.
As well, like, what does he mean by light axle grease? What? I have no idea, but I guess Bubble Bass is on a completely different wavelength when it comes to burgers. And every time he'd walk into the restaurant, everybody was intimidated by his presence. SpongeBob was not ready to cook the Bubble Bass order. But deadass, that would probably take a team of 20 people to make. Bubble Bass is the first person I've seen hated by SpongeBob. Like, I don't even think SpongeBob hates anybody besides him. I guess it's because he lied about pickles missing from a Krabby Patty.
That's true. Like, if you make SpongeBob hate you, that just means you're doing wrong. SpongeBob don't even hate nobody.
To try to get free food. He's that type of guy, too. He's trying to finesse free food. Then, shit, I would not want Bubble Bass being my Uber Eats driver. He'd definitely eat my order and say he delivered it. And that really did happen to me once. People really think they can finesse people's food being an Uber Eats driver and get away with it. It was an order for me, my brother, and my 2 friends. And this dude ate the entire fucking order. Like, this dude probably was built like Bubble Bass, now that I think about it. All right, enough about Uber Eats. Now we gotta talk about quips from regular show. Now, Quips is Skips' cousin. He appears in like 2 episodes, I think. Or
I just you said Skips. I was about to say, see, that's not what we gonna do. I don't need no side characters. Regular show is really that annoying.
Maybe just one, I don't know. Quips is probably the most unfunny character I have ever seen. He's just always telling the other characters at the park these garbage dad jokes that nobody wants to hear. And even his own name is a pun, because quip means like a witty remark or something like that. His entire personality is these garbage puns. And I don't even think Pops likes this dude. How does Pops not like you? That's crazy. And every time this dude would tell a joke, he was like, oh, did you guys say you wanted another one? No one said they wanted another one. Like, some people just don't know.
Past 5 and Mustman's not laughing. That's how you know just bad jokes.
How to shut their mouth, and Quips is one of them. How many times do you have to tell these stupid ass puns? And after all these puns, or after he thinks he told the greatest joke on planet Earth, he would say Zingo. What the hell does Zingo mean? When they were writing the character for Quips, they probably were just thinking, okay, how do we make the most unlikable character possible? And well, they did it. This dude is so annoying, it's just off the charts. And how this episode ends is Quips and Skips get trapped in a box because I guess Quips made one of the characters mad. And this dude said, oh, at least the walls aren't closing in. And then the box walls start closing in. Like, this dude is just dumb as hell. Like, what are you doing? Why would you want to be in
armor with his puns, but it's still unfunny.
Closed in a tiny box. And this all happened because he just could not shut his mouth. And every single thought that went to his head, he would just say it out loud. And as the box was closing in and it was getting smaller and smaller, he wouldn't shut up. Neil Goldman from Family Guy. This dude would do the most for Meg. And it's just really annoying to watch.
Like, it's just talking. You just gotta have to hit him with this.
Oh!
Real tough.
He's just that one nerdy dude that just doesn't know when to give up. There's a certain...
I hated this nigga. This nigga was so annoying. Not you, Wurdie. This nigga was so annoying, bro.
Point when you gotta know, like, she's not interested, dude. Just move on. But constantly, he's trying to ask Meg to the school dance. He's passing her notes in class. He's made shirts of them kissing. Like, he's just done too much. All I'm gonna say is I'm surprised he's not in handcuffs.
I remember this episode. Who's buying this? Why is y'all copying this? Why is y'all copying this? This is not hard.
them kissing. Like,
This is not hard.
he's just done too much. All I'm gonna say is I'm surprised he's not in handcuffs right now. He's that guy, all right? Like, he just cannot take no for an answer. The moment he had his sights on Meg, he was just practically spawning in next to her to ask her out every single day. So yeah, of course, Neil Goldman, L side character. Sarah from The Amazing World of Gumball. I mean, this one's a given. Also, another stalker. The entire point of her existence is to have a character that's obsessed with the main character. All she does is make these weird-ass stand drawings of her getting married to Gumball and...
Well, Sarah, she cool. She cool. Like, I don't think she's that bad of a side character, but she could get annoying with her voice.
Darwin. And she even showed up to their house and just stayed in their room. Like,
but she is creepy. Like, she is creepy. How you want 2 niggas at a time? Like, that is creepy.
Underneath their bed without them knowing. Like, I don't even know how she's not behind bars right now. That's crazy. She even tried on their clothes, did a little emote in them. Like, what is happening? And of course, she wanted to make a song about it because Gumball and Darwin are a huge part of her life, despite not even knowing them at all. She also recorded the footage of herself doing this. And at the end of the clip, you could just see it on their faces, how creeped out they are by Sarah. And how they even spoke to her after this, I have no idea. If somebody was that obsessed with me, oh, I'd be locking my doors at night. I'd have cops posted outside the house. I'm not playing around.
I'll be honest, some of y'all niggas is going. Like, some of y'all niggas is just going. I'm assuming the chat is going. Yes, boat, you're going. Niggas, some of y'all is going. That's just unfortunate.
Who Sarah reminds me of is Sierra from Total Drama Island. She just gives off the same energy. I don't even know how...
But look, though, like, as we go on top, girls and Total Drama eyes, bro. She buying shit. Like, she's buying shit, bro.
She just gives off the same energy. I don't even know how some of the things that she did were even able to slide in the show. And she's on this type of timing throughout the entire show without fail. She even made a whole comic book about Gumball and Darwin saving the city or something. She wanted them to be the greatest superheroes of Elmore. Seriously, she was on like some fan fiction shipping ass level.
Yeah,
it was bad. If I
creepy,
had a
though.
Stan IRL, I don't know what the hell I would do in my life, bro. I'd probably move away to another country, live on a farm with
Just
no
like-
technology, a potato Wi-Fi router, and I would just live in peace for the rest of my life and never see them again. Kyle's mom from South Park. Kyle's mom just always annoyed me. I don't know what it was about her. I think it's just the fact that she's just super overprotective over Kyle, 1. And 2, she just gets offended at every little thing. In one episode, Kyle was watching a TV show, and it happened to have swears in it. The show was
Yeah, I
called like
remember that.
Terrence and Phillip or something like that. She had such a huge problem with this to the point where she rallied up the entire town and wanted to make a protest. This is
That's
next level
crazy.
Karen right here, bro. This is crazy. How do you even fathom doing this? Like, it's really not that big of a deal. When I was a kid, when I would swear, my parents just told me don't say that or you're grounded. And now 10 years later, I'm an adult. I'm not getting grounded for shit. It's seriously not that deep, bro. Like I said, she just makes a big deal out of everything. Like, who is this much time on their hands? Does she have a job? Is rent due? Like, what's going on? Clearly, she's just focused on all this little shit that doesn't matter at all. And even Eric Cartman is dissing her. Out of anybody in the show, how do you let Eric Cartman write a whole song about you? Eric...
What? Let's be honest. Aaron is a savage. Like, he don't care. He don't give a fuck. He's
Cartman
guilty.
is calling you the biggest, fattest bitch in the world. I don't know why Eric Cartman is saying this, considering
Ironic.
his own build, but if I was getting roasted by Eric Cartman, I would know I'd have to do some reevaluating. Squilliam. He's just a douche.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone
hate
hates
him.
Squilliam.
Hate
No
him
one
out.
likes him. This dude just flexes on Squidward. That's his entire personality. And his voice is just so annoying. Like, how does anybody even stand this voice? He went to Squidward's place of work just to tell him, Squiddy, you're a cashier. Well, I'm afraid
You just have to hit him. with that
to say it,
quick.
but you're...
I hate him with every bone in my body. Like, he's just not Squidward. Squidward has more aura than Squidward.
Or... like, bro, shut the fuck He's got the Mario mustache at unibrow.
Anthony Davis as unibrow.
That shit's pissing me off just looking at it. I'm starting to understand why Squidward was pissed off all the time. I mean, if I was related to this sack of shit, I'd be pissed off too. And what else pisses me off is that these fucking background fish, whatever they're called, were just glazing him the entire time. Like, they even built a statue of him. Like, Jesus Christ, like, hop off. This dude is just a dickhead. I don't understand how anybody in the show likes him. They probably just want his bands. They want a piece of his funds. If he had no money at all, nobody would like him. Roz from Monsters, Inc. All right, she was always on Mike Wazowski's case. I don't know what was so important about that damn paperwork that it just needed to be filed. I mean, she's pretty much the definition of that one manager that just does not hop off. Like, no matter what, she's gonna be on your case about every little thing. Like, some people dead ass act like you don't have a life outside of work, which is crazy. We all got shit going on. Things come up. It happens. I just find her voice annoying, but kind of funny at the same time. And she's always mean mugging everybody she looks at. Nobody is safe, bro. It's over. No matter what, that paperwork will be filed. Okay, next we have Chrissy from Stranger Things. Now, this character in particular doesn't really annoy me at all. Like, it's not really Chrissy that annoys me. It's the whole Chrissy wake up thing.
Hold up, chat. Chrissy, wake up. No, that was mad annoying though. Like, I can't lie.
That pisses me off. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I seen it everywhere when that shit was popular, but I just find it annoying. That episode of Stranger Things will never feel the same, bro. That song is just gonna be stuck in my head forever.
Oh, you said, my bad, I'm cooking chicken. Of course your black ass is. Just look at you. Black as shit. You're tall, you're black, and you got dreads. And you're cooking chicken. The basic stereotype. Black
It's over. The Chrissy wake up song is going to plague my mind forever. I think people just mashed up a bunch of clips and audios in the show, and it just managed to create 2 viral TikTok sounds, which is crazy. And because of the viral TikToks, despite not even having that big of a role, Chrissy became an extremely popular character that a lot of people wish she had more.
Because of that song. No, Chris, I low-key, like, okay, I forgot what Chrissy Evie did in Stranger Things. Wow, I legit don't remember what she did. I remember she died. That's it. She didn't do shit.
Screen time. And of course, after the popularity of this song, in early 2023, just for some context, FaZe was owned by some, I don't even know what kind of corporation. Basically, in a nutshell, it was just a bunch of old heads. Like, they knew nothing about the gaming industry. They were just trying to get on whatever was popular. And the actor for Chrissy happened to stream Valorant for 6 hours a week. And she somehow got signed to FaZe. I mean, Jesus Christ, at this point, sign me up for FaZe. And not like she was cracked at the game or anything. I guess she would be considered an average player. She was gold. FaZe was known for signing people that were cracked at the game. Well, during that time, I guess. Now I'm starting to understand why they kicked so many people out of FaZe and just decided to become a streaming group. But yeah, watch this video about ugly cartoon characters. Trust me.
That video about Wurdie. I'm like that. I'm like that. But YouTube, that was the most annoying side characters by Wurdie. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stand where it goes, stand where God. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.